Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for coming by to watch my video today. If you are new, please hit the subscribe button if this message resonates with you. I am still building my YouTube following, and to all my current subscribers and viewers, thank you again for coming by. I really appreciate your support. I'm going to be delivering a weekly message for March 17th through the 23rd, 2019. I have some sage burning here because we all need it. Last week was definitely a week. This retrograde is not playing around. So this is a powerful week this week, you guys and girls and whoever else, whatever you identify to be. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. I have already prayed and pre-shuffled over the deck. Again, these are general messages. So whatever makes sense to you, please take that and apply it to your life. These energies could go vice versa. So these can be energies that you're currently dealing with, or it could be energies of other people around you, people, places, things, situations. This could have to do with your career, family life, love life, friendships, partnerships, business. And yes, we are exiting Pisces season this week and going into Aries season. So we're leaving the watery emotional sign of Pisces and going into the fiery, action-oriented, super ambitious fire sign of Aries. So again, let's see what's going on, you guys. What are the weekly messages that want to come out for March 17th through the 23rd, 2019? So, Aries season is going to be bold, being more social, you know, being able to kind of let your wild side out. This last week, I feel like I was going crazy. I actually had a vision of a whale. Oh, all these cards flipped over. I had a vision of a whale spouting the water right out of its spout, and so much force has to come out to get the water out, right? So that's how I felt like last week was for most of us, with the retrograde and all these things going wrong, technology breaking down, lots of things were happening, people changing their minds, contracts going the other way. Maybe something that you thought was for sure ended up not being for sure. Everything, like me, I had to go get my tire changed. 20 people had to go get their tire changed on the same day at the place that I went. I was like, wow, all right. So again, this week, powerful transition, and we have the full moon. We have a super full moon, and it's the spring equinox retrograde full moon. So I will be doing a reading. Let's do one more card, please. There you go. All right, everyone, let's see what's going on. Wow, so the King of Cups, he was here last week. So the King of Cups is here again to say we are stepping into our power of having emotional stability in our life. We are definitely making sure that we are fulfilled before we move forward with anything else in our life. We are now this King of Cups. So it's still Pisces season. This is still water energy here. But the king is the most mature in the suit of the cups. And again, he knows what he wants to do with this cup. He's very confident and he's ready to move forward and have balanced emotions about it. So regardless of whatever's been happening, the ups and downs of life, the unpredictability that's been occurring, the King of Cups is where you really want to just channel that energy, ground yourself, refocus, and say, you know, I know who I am, I know what I want, and I know that all these things are happening for a reason and to push me to my highest good. That's what I meant by the whale spout. It's pushing us, it's forcing us. The universe is like, Mercury retrograde has really done some things where I'm like, wow, it's testing me, it's forcing me to reflect. So if that's occurring to you too, leave me a comment, tell me, you know, how you're being affected too by this retrograde. I'm really interested in knowing how things are going for everyone. So the bottom of the deck, let's see what's going on this week. And thank you for everyone for coming back. Please like, share, and subscribe. All right, so a better ending, I feel like, to this week, although we are still starting off with some bumps. So I'm going to just move these cards really quick. All right, so the first card we have for the week is the Justice card. The Justice, okay? Justice is being served. Karma is playing out right now. People are definitely getting served what they deserve. This person has the sword in his hand for truth and clarity. So again, if you have been done dirty in life by whatever, you know, if you feel that something unjust has occurred to you, then justice will be coming your way in some form. Either you're going to have blessings come to you, or you might see that karma return to the situation that, you know, turned out in a way that you weren't happy about. If you are going through any court proceedings and have anything legally going on, this card is saying that it's going to work out in your favor. So definitely believe that justice will be served. This is a very powerful card. And again, we're now in the 3rd month of 2019, and this year so far has been about closing out cycles, finishing things. Justice is finishing things. It's coming to the end of a contract or coming to that conclusion in court. And again, if you're the one that's been doing people dirty, or you have been unjust, then this could be, you know, you're going to get your due diligence, right? So it could go either way. Those are several messages. So again, if you have court situations going on, it most likely will go in your favor. And, you know, always speak that into existence and say, you know, I believe that everything will work out for the highest good. And that's what justice is. It's really, you know, it's being just and serving what is right. Again, the sword is for clarity and for communication, and the scales here are balance, okay? That's making an even decision here. So maybe you have to make an even decision in your life. Then we have the 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords is the card of heartbreak. So again, the last few weeks we've had to walk away from some things. We've had to deal with some really big issues in our life, and we could still be feeling the pain from that. You still, you know, like I've said in past readings, healing, there's no time stamp. It definitely takes time. This could also be another loss. This could be addiction. This could be finding out that maybe someone was having a third-party situation and they didn't tell you really what was going on, and now you're finding out. So several messages again with this 3 of Swords. Take whatever message makes sense to you in your life. It doesn't mean all of these things are happening or going to happen. Again, this one is a card of heartbreak for different reasons. It could be maybe you lost your job. Maybe you did have to make a decision and walk away from something. We had the 3 of Pentacles in reverse last week. Okay, there was a few reversals last week, and I said for some people it could have been a separation or divorce. This could have been some type of a separation or family situation with the Justice card and the 3 of Swords right next to each other. So for someone out there, that is the message. For other people, I feel like we've had to make a decision to move on, and that is hard. But one other aspect of the 3 of Swords is there's no fresh blood here. This has not been a freshly pierced heart. This is old. These are old wounds, okay? And we're continuing. Pisces season is helping us finish that out and get through those feelings, okay? Then, hey, guess what? Aries season comes. This is the Knight of Wands here. This is a fire card ruled by Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So after that little heartbreak, we are jumping on our horse. We're ready now. The Aries is going to give us this ambitious motivation to move forward. It's a very independent sign, successful. The ram head is one of the main symbols of the Aries sign, and you think about a ram, they go hard. They go hard in the paint, okay? The full moon coming up in just a couple of days, it will be exactly when Aries season is starting. That is going to open up our crown chakra. In the zodiac, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. Pisces is the last sign. So Pisces is the 12th sign, and Aries is the first sign. So again, another completion for us. Another example of how Pisces is the end of the cycle and Aries is now the beginning. So the first sign that has to do with the top of the head, and that's the crown chakra, opening yourself up, to signs from the universe, looking for numbers, looking for synchronicities, really following your heart. If you're not sure, if you have not been sure in the past of what to do, you are sure now. Confusion is going to end with this next full moon that comes, and with going into Aries season. And once this retrograde ends, if we all survive, okay, we got till the 28th of March, we can do it. So this Knight of Wands is definitely bringing a creative idea, or just bringing, you are bringing yourself into this new experience in your life. You are taking charge. You are jumping on your horse and moving forward, because now you know what you want, and you're going to use this wand to implement those things. So that's the Knight of Wands. Then the next card is the Fool. I love the Fool. I think we've seen him a few times, coming out. So the Fool is that leap of faith card. Again, it is a 0, the ending and beginnings. This person takes the journey all by himself. So the Fool, we all have to be the Fool in our lives in order to evolve truly. If you really want to grow, sometimes you have to go alone, right? There's going to be times where you're all alone at night and you can't call your friend. You have no one next to you to console you, and you're left with just yourself. And that's when you awaken. And that's when you come to this place where you say, I am powerful all by myself. And that's when you get to this place of the Fool, and you say, I'm going to take a leap of faith now. I've been through so much in my life. I'm so tired of being heartbroken by circumstances, or now that I finally closed out that cycle that wasn't serving me, and I was true to myself, and I was honest with myself with these Swords cards, this communication and mental clarity. When I was honest with myself and I finally made those big choices to be honest and have that communication, I was able to step into my power of the Fool and go on my own personal journey to move forward with ambition and fire and drive and success, right? We have the power within ourselves. If you don't like where you are in your life, change something. You can do that. And then we have the Four of Pentacles again. This whole month has been Four of Pentacles. This whole month, every single reading since the last reading of February, last week of February that went into March anyway, has been the Four of Pentacles. Still holding on tight, not being sure because things have been unpredictable in the past. Kind of feeling like, what do I want to invest in? Let me definitely make sure that I invest whatever moving forward in my life. I need to take the time to invest wisely. And again, be careful of contracts right now, you guys. I would highly suggest just not buying any new cars. Maybe not even signing into a new job at this time. Maybe just wait till retrograde's over. If you could push it another week and a half or so before really, if you have to, right? Some of us have circumstances where we don't have a job, we need a job, okay, go get it. If you got a family to feed and rent to pay, you got to do what you have to do. But I just say be cautious. Be very, very cautious. Mercury is definitely playing games. And if the whole internet not shutting down the other day didn't teach everyone, I'm telling you guys, I'm not just a weirdo, right? Like, we're not just weird. This is really things that are happening on a greater scale that we have no control over. So the spring equinox retrograde super full moon is going to be coming up. It's starting the 19th through the 21st. So pretty much we're going to be feeling that this week. And it's a great time to release what's not serving you. So how I'm looking at this Four of Pentacles right now is I'm looking at this as, what do you want to let go of so that you can move forward, and so that you can feel that you are going to invest these in a way that you're going to be happy. So what do you want to release that's not serving you? Write those things down, release them on this full moon, because we are transitioning into a very powerful time. The end of March and April is going to be a brighter month. It's going to be a month full of great energy that's going to help, again, push us into some amazing new opportunities and experiences in our life. That's the time, spring, right? Spring is when all of our seeds are going to come to fruition. We're going to see some of our planted intentions come to fruition soon. I really do believe that. So again, another thing that just happened recently, there were like solar storms going on, and that was causing anxiety and nerves, fatigue, lack of sleep, electrical and technical issues. So that really was happening all this past week too. So we had a really heavy retrograde moment as a collective. So these are some, I really think this is a pretty good message this week. You know, justice is going to be served. We're still healing old wounds. We're moving into Aries season with all this amazing, ambitious power. And because of everything that we've been through, we just don't even care anymore. We're like, I'm getting on that horse and I'm going forward. I'm leaving everything behind. I'm going to take a leap of faith. The universe has my back. I now believe, I definitely believe that I can do this. I've been listening to myself. I've been following my heart, you know, being balanced in my thoughts. And now I know what I want to do. I'm positive that I know what I want to do with these coins. So let's see what the Illuminated Tarot deck wants to come out and say. Again, thank you so much for coming by my channel. Please hit the like button if you've gotten a message today. Subscribe if you have not subscribed, and hit the notification bell so you know when my next reading comes. I will be doing the full moon reading in the next couple of days, okay? So thank you again. This is for the week of March 17th through the 23rd, 2019. What message wants to come out today in regards to this reading? This is for the highest good of all. All right. All right, yes, the King of Hearts. Oh my goodness. It's the same. It's the same. We are just bossing up, okay? This retrograde has pushed us all out. Like I said in the last reading, I have definitely been popping off a little bit more because I've just reached a point where I can't deal with certain things anymore. So now this is telling me, okay, let's take it. Let's be more loving. Let's not pop off anymore. Let's try to reflect and be more loving. Have that quiet strength. Have that quiet confidence. And this is the King of Hearts and the King of Hearts right here. That is amazing. Came out twice. So let me read the definition for us. And then I have an affirmation card. I love that the King of Cups just came out twice. And the number 2 is of great change. So it came out 2 times. Sensitivity and creativity channeled into professional success. So yes, we are definitely being more aware of ourselves and our needs, and we are creating the life that we want, and we are channeling that into creating the life that we want for ourselves, okay? So it's leaving those old cycles. It's leaving what's not serving us anymore. That's what we've been doing the last couple of months. And now we have this amazing power of the King of Hearts and the King of Cups that we are able to channel all of that into our own success now in our life. Okay? So if that's not channeling something into success, if that's not channeling something into success right here, this is success. Justice is going to be served in your life. Okay? Believe. Speak it into existence. Only say positive things if you can. You know, when you catch yourself saying something negative, switch it and switch the way that you say it. Okay, so let's do our affirmations deck. Thank you again, you guys, for coming by. This is going to be for March 17th to the 23rd, 2019. What affirmation wants to come out for the collective? This is for the highest good of all. Thank you so much. Good Spirit. And if you'd like a personal reading from me, you can email me. It's in my YouTube information. I also do a little summary in the description box below of every reading. So you can always kind of get a summary of what's going on, or kind of the advice I give based on the reading. All right, this is definitely what we need to do for sure in this retrograde. I can't wait for my next day off. This says to rest. Listen to yourself and rest if you need to rest. Don't feel guilty about it. I take a step away from my stress, and then a deep breath, and then a crankiness killing nap. When I get the rest I need, I instantly become a better version of myself, able to navigate complex relationships in a single bound. When I don't, I'm not, which means I shouldn't. But I try to, and then we can't, and it doesn't. But I did, so it wasn't. Good night. I hope that wasn't confusing, but basically it's saying, you know, I'm not at my best if I'm not rested. Right? That's what I was saying. I was saying I was popping off, and it was because I wasn't rested and I was upset and aggravated, so I'm going to take the time to rest. Everyone out there, take some time. Again, always give yourself some self-love if you are able to, even if it's just a long shower or a bath or taking a walk on the beach if you're able to, or going to a park, you know, spending time in nature, doing something that you haven't done in a little while. And thank you all so much for coming by my channel. Please like and subscribe. I send you all so much love and light. I hope you received a message today that has helped you, and I will have a full moon reading coming up in just a couple of days, so come back and watch, and I really appreciate you stopping by today. Have a good day. Bye.